What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the mutant nodes in Doom 3, kind of break them down and talk about two different teams I've been using inside the mutant raids to basically one-shot all the nodes. Well, except for the boss node, but we'll talk about that a little bit more. Basically, I'm going to go over the ISOs on them, talk about the two different teams, what they are, which one I like better, and then we're going to show video and we're going to break down each of those different teams and where I think the one that's not a full Astonishing XMen team shines a little bit better, especially when it comes to the boss node. So if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful or informative, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Let's dive right into it. So the first team that I've got here is going to be Astonishing XMen, and this one really works. Surprisingly, I thought the Astonishing XMen would not work, and then people started using them in like 3.1, 3.2. I think Dorky Dad's on 3.3, and he's getting his full Astonishing XMen team to work. And that was surprising. I was not expecting that. That's not to say that the other team I'm going to talk about is bad or anything, and I think it's a little bit better. But especially at lower difficulties, I think a full Astonishing XMen team is going to do just fine. The one thing to note is that Jubilee has to be Skirmisher here because she needs to be able to land her debuffs, and when she spreads, she's got to have that boost in focus, and especially when you go against Morgan Le Fay in that final boss node, you got to have that boosted focus on her, otherwise you're kind of stuck. So yeah, she's got to be Skirmisher, Healer on Beast, Skirmisher on both Iceman and Kitty, and Striker on Bishop. I have a lot of T4s on these guys, so thankfully they are working. But as you go up in the difficulties, they start to get a little bit sketchier. The people in my guild cluster who are at 3.2 told me that they're having trouble with Astonishing XMen up there. And that's why they start subbing in some Unlimited XMen, which is going to be the other team that we talk about here. And it's not the full Unlimited XMen team. Basically, what we're doing is we're taking Rogue and Gambit, and we are swapping them in for both Kitty and Bishop. And they tipped me off to this and told me that it works really well. And basically, Rogue has this on-demand taunt wherever an X-Men ally falls below 50% health. Right there. That's beautiful. And then, you know, she also has the gloves off, which applies all these negative effects. And this actually gives you two chances to control the enemy Morgan Le Fay on the battlefield between her and Jubilee. Way more helpful, because if Morgan gets her ultimate off, your Jubilee is stuck, and yeah, it's not great. And then Gambit gives a bonus max health to X-Men allies, which is great because they really need that. And also, he's able to attack whenever an enemy moves. So, yeah, he's great there. His special can apply ability block on the enemy team. His stacked deck can flip. He is a little bit, he is really lacking on the focus, and that does have problems. So you could probably switch him to Skirmisher, but I like Raider on him because he's hitting a lot of characters. And he's got a boost in crit chance and crit damage anyways because of his passive. So that's who I'm running. We're going to kind of break down things. We're going to start with the Astonishing XMen first. And when we get to the boss node, we're going to talk about why things really fall off with Astonishing XMen on that boss node, and why these two on that team really do help make that final boss node quite a bit easier. So this is going to be the start. This is going to be nodes 1 and 2 with Astonishing XMen. And I didn't hit record right before Beast uses basic. Usually I use the basic from Beast to flip the taunt on Red Guardian. No such luck here. We're going after Strife because we don't want him taunting, and I'm going to use the stun from Jubilee on Phyla-Vell so we don't have her cleanse. Once Strife is out of the way, I'm pretty much going to go for Mr. Sinister because, yeah, we just don't, we don't want him cloning. Well, he is going to clone, but we also don't want him using his special to heal, because that can spread a lot of negative effects around. It's not a good time. But yeah, as long as you stun Phyla-Vell here, you're going to be fine. Again, this is where the Unlimited X-Men team is quite a bit better because you get another stun with Rogue on the team, and you get an ability block with Gambit too. So, yeah, the X-Men team, it's a lot like a chess match where you've got to use certain abilities at certain times to really make this team work. And if you don't, it gets sketchy. So we're going to finish off the clone here. Some free speed bar on our team. Offense down on the enemy team. Don't really have to use it here, but we're getting some damage out on them. And now we're going to try to finish off Mr. Sinister. We also have Negasonic, but Negasonic's already used her ultimate. If you can get blind on Negasonic early, so you don't have to worry about her ultimate with that heal block, that's great. But at this point, she's already used it, so there's no point. We're going to finish off Sinister. And now we're going to turn our focus to Phyla-Vell and Moondragon once we finish off these two characters. You really don't want that cleanse from Phyla-Vell. It's not good. And we use Beast to flip the defense up and the defense down, so Phyla-Vell should die here momentarily. There you go. And now we're going to get some more characters out here in the next moment. Now we have Malin Pryor and we have Emma, and you really need to get rid of Malin Pryor. Anytime Malin Pryor drops down in a mutant node, she should be your top priority, because there's also many Marauders with her, so there's a lot of Marauder synergy with that already, but also the fact that she does a lot of negative effects on her first ability, and then her ultimate hits someone that will pretty much one-shot them. So Malin needs to be your number one priority. Emma is secondary. You don't have to worry about the minus speed with her, but the damage from Malin Pryor is so much more important. This is why we saved the ultimate from Beast, because we are basically going to nuke Malin at this point. But we're going to get a disrupt from Kitty on that Strife, so we don't have to worry about him taunting, because we need to get rid of both Malin and Emma at this point. So we're going to blind. We could have used the stun from Jubilee there, maybe, but Malin's already pretty low on health, and now we can go for Emma. We're going to use the ultimate here to kind of take out a couple characters there, get a little bit more speed bar, and that gives us a pretty good advantage over Emma. But we're going after Strife at this point. I don't know why I was going after Strife. I should be going after Emma, but I was not. That was a bit of a mistake there. Emma's a bit more of an important character here, but maybe because I was feeling pretty good about my damage, or because I knew that I could take out Emma on her own once the other characters are done. There we go. Getting some more damage on everybody. Gonna finish off Emma. She's gonna use her special here in a second. So, yeah, she's gonna heal herself back up, give herself immunity. So yeah, I should have ignored Strife and gone after Emma at that point, but I got a little bit of a tunnel vision with those low health characters over there, and figured why not. So there we go. But yeah, also Emma's getting kind of power crept, so while she used to get a lot of armor, a lot of characters are getting more damage, more buffs, there's newer characters, so that diamond form on Emma's not as strong as it used to be. But yeah, we got rid of Emma in her diamond form before she used her ultimate. So, yeah, nothing too crazy there. And this should finish off Node 1. So far, Astonishing XMen looking pretty good. I can't really complain about this. This looks great. So we're going to move on to Node 2 here. This is which is quite a bit trickier with Astonishing XMen. The ultimate from Deathpool will basically make your bishop go next. And we're going to use his ultimate there. We're going to get rid of the taunt on Drax. Our priority here needs to be Agatha and also the Anti-Venom, because you don't want Anti-Venom give immunity to the enemy team. And depending on who Agatha stuns, this can get really dicey. If she stuns Jubilee, it can be an issue, because if Jubilee's stunned and anybody falls low on health, Beast doesn't get the ability energy, bonus speed bar. You obviously don't want to have Beast get stunned either. But yeah, we should be going after Anti-Venom, and at this point, I'm not. That's going to be a bit of a mistake, and you guys will see. Or actually, maybe I am finally going for Anti-Venom. I think this is finally when I learned I need to go after him. It took me a few attempts before I finally realized that, yeah, maybe I should be going after Anti-Venom, because, number one, he gave that evade to everybody on the enemy team. But, yeah, we're going to finish off a couple characters here. There was Deathpool, and yeah, now we're going after Anti-Venom. There we go. Alright, so now this is where... Yeah, we're going to flip the offense up into offense down for Kestrel. We've got a problem here. This is where Astonishing XMen can really struggle, because there's so many characters here that you need to control. You have to control the enemy Wong. You have to control that Ghost Rider, and Kestrel's going to one-shot someone if she uses her ultimate. So yeah, you're kind of stuck in a bad spot here. I need to get rid of Anti-Venom, but that's going to cause Ghost Rider to retaliate, and that's going to hurt. Luckily, we went for Iceman with his barrier. So now at this point, yeah, we're going to go for Kestrel, and we're going to go for Ghost Rider. We need to control them. We need to get a stun on Wong, so that Wong won't taunt, and that he also won't retaliate every time we hit someone who's got Dark Hold abilities on them. So yeah, see, they're like Bishop counters against Agatha, and then Wong moves. We're getting offense down here, so we're kind of getting a reduction in the damage, which is nice. And, sorry, my dog's walking in. Hi. Anyways, yeah, there we go. Stun on Show stun Wong instead of Ghost Rider. But, yeah, here we go. Hold on a second. Hello. Sorry. The dog wants to say hello. Can you say hello? No? Maybe? Mwah. Alright, anyways. So, yeah, now that we've got Ghost Rider stunned, we need to get rid of that. We gotta get blind on Cloak because his ultimate is gonna hurt us if that lands. A lot of debuffs. Not a good time. Get some more damage around. Hopefully we're gonna try to finish off Agatha with that, which we do. And then now we can go after Wong, but we can spread debuffs here. And there you go, blind on Wong, no more damage from him. Finish off Sharon. And now starting to go after Wong a little bit more. That Ghost Rider's fine as long as he's stunned and he's got blind on him. If he's got blind on him, you also don't have to worry. But yeah, stun on Wong is way more important than stun on Ghost Rider. As long as you have Ghost Rider controlled, you're going to be fine. Yeah, you can see we're going after some of the other Darkhold characters here, just because we know we won't get retaliated by from Wong here. And there you go. So now we've got 2 characters left, hitting Wong and just finishing him off. And then we will go after Ghost Rider. I don't think I get rid of Wong in time before Ghost Rider gets out of stun, so that he'll actually retaliate once, but it's not too bad. Actually, no, we do get him. Okay, and then we finish off Ghost Rider here, and that will do it. So pretty much what we're going to be doing into the boss node is that we're going to set up a sacrifice team, and this is pretty much mandatory if you're looking for a one-shot of the boss node after that sac team, because that team can get really, really bad if you go in on a fresh attempt on the boss node. So pretty much what I'm doing here, this is my sacrifice team with using Astonishing XMen. You know, I've got Omega Red, I've got Jubilee, Rogue, a couple other characters. Your goal for the sacrifice hit should be that you need to get at least the ultimates off from several of these characters. You want Emma, Madeline Pryor, you want Cersei to all use their abilities, because those are going to hurt if you don't do them. So you don't want to stun with Rogue. Maybe ability block on somebody. Like there we go, we got ability block on Surfer, and then it gets cleansed right away because of Cersei. Wasn't any trauma landed. But yeah, you can see we've already used the ultimate there from Cersei. Getting some abilities around, we're hitting a little bit. But yeah, if you want to get Madeline low on health at the same time, that's fine. There you go. One ability down from Madeline. We're gonna have the stun here in a moment from Cersei, and we're also gonna get the mind control from Emma, and that is like the perfect sacrifice with this team. There you go. We got another ability in from Zemo, the stun from Cersei, and then the mind control from Emma. That is like the perfect sacrifice attack there. Got all the really nasty abilities out of the way, and now it opens up for me to just hammer on Madeline, take her out, and then finish off Emma at the same time. Now, I did not win this initial battle with Astonishing XMen, and this is I'm going to show you basically why this can get dicey with Astonishing XMen, because when it gets to Morgan, you have to time things perfectly, and if they are not timed perfectly, you fail, and then if you fail, you're kind of sunk. There we go, Madeline's done. So now, get that speed down, we're going to finish off Ms. Marvel here in a moment. We're actually going to get, I should have used the offense down here because we have these 2 Negasonics over here that are going to hit me pretty hard here in a second. We got the blind on Negasonic. I thought that was the one who hadn't used her ultimate yet. I guessed wrong. It was the back Negasonic, so I still got hit with the ultimate here, but it's fine. We're going to cleanse that here in a second. Now we're just going to finish off Emma. And there we go. Emma's done. Heal up with Beast. And we're going to finish off Cersei. You'd want to get rid of Cersei before the enemy Icarus gets into play, because you don't want that eternal synergy. You don't want that eternal synergy. It can be a big pain. And this is my fatal mistake right here. This needs to be saved for when Morgan is either about to drop down or she has dropped down, because you need that offense up on Jubilee, because you need to make sure she is going to stun with her ultimate. I used the ultimate at the wrong time here. Very, very bad call on my end. This pretty much doomed this run. And that's the one thing you really have to watch out for. And I'll show you guys an actual win here in a minute when I won it because of that. So yeah, this is when I realized that, yeah, I've screwed up big time. And yeah, I'm just going to try to do what I can to finish this fight up. And see what I can do to win this before Morgan drops down. Maybe I'll get lucky and finish off some of these characters, and then Morgan drops down. No such luck. There we go. But yeah, I was hoping Morgan would drop down here. She does not. Morgan should be dropping down already. She doesn't. I thought I'm pretty sure she's supposed to drop down when there's a few characters left, but she doesn't here. So we lose that offense up on Jubilee. And yeah, we're pretty much doomed at this point. I know it. I'm still going to try to use the ultimate from Jubilee in time, but yeah, I already know how this is going to end. There we go. We get the cleanse from Icarus. And, you know, we're going to have... There it is. Yeah, and there's Morgan right there. So we try to stun here with Morgan. But because I don't have the offense up on Jubilee, does not land the stun. So, yeah, this is the fatal flaw with Astonishing XMen on that boss node, in my opinion. Is that it all hinges on Jubilee stunning Morgan. And if Jubilee does not stun Morgan, this fight falls apart pretty quickly because you get that trauma and ability block on Jubilee. And yeah, there you go. And then also, look at that. Morgan just one-shot Bishop too. So yeah, this is why you've got to control Morgan, because Morgan will single-handedly wreck your team. Yeah. Yeah, it's done at this point. There's really nothing much else to show. This is the problem here. So I'm going to show you basically the same thing, winning this time with the team. And you can see already I had saved the ultimate from Beast. Yeah, I'm not using the ultimate from Beast right now. I'm letting my team do their thing. I'm saving the ultimate from Jubilee as well. We're saving all our ultimates. Yeah, see there? Yeah, we're just waiting for Morgan to drop down. Once Morgan drops down, we pop that ultimate from Beast. We pop the stuff with Jubilee here. And I've got a low character health here. I've got a low health character here with Cable. Yeah. Yeah, so we take out Cable. We get that speed bar. Yeah. Yeah, I think actually I screwed this one up too, actually. Now I think about it. No, because I've got evade on characters. I get the blind. It's the blind from Jubilee that saves me here. Blind, no negative effects on our enemy team. This allows me to fend things off. So you don't necessarily have to land the stun with Jubilee, but as long as you can get a blind on Morgan, you're gonna be okay. So, yeah, you can improvise here, but again, this is the fatal flaw with Astonishing XMen on this boss node, is that it all hinges on Jubilee being able to control Morgan. If that doesn't happen, well, then you're sunk. So, yeah, nothing else to really show at this point. We win this fight, not too bad. Now, let me show you the Unlimited Axemen team here, and why I think this one's so much better. It's like a chess match where you have to use certain abilities on certain characters. Like, we're going to stun Phyla-Vell, we're going to stun Moondragon, and we're going to disrupt, or we're going to ability block Strife here with Rogue. And then we're also going to use her ultimate to stun Mr. Sinister, because we don't want her stunning Rogue, or him cloning Rogue. So, yeah, we're pretty much going to work our way through these. Yeah, ability block on Mr. Sinister, stun on Phyla-Vell, and then stun on Moondragon from Rogue. And that's pretty much got this first node under control. This works a whole lot better. There's that bonus max health you're already getting with Gambit on the team. Anytime an enemy moves, Gambit's automatically attacking out of turn. And he's got some decent damage to his name. And yeah, this one takes me about 2 minutes. I get up close to the timer on the second node, but you know, I don't mind it. There we go. Get some blinds out on everybody. At least we were supposed to. Now we're gonna basically do the same thing. Yeah, there we go. We get some low health Marauders there, and the Strife automatically taunts. That's gonna happen. But we're gonna work our way through Strife now, try to finish him off, and then go after Madeline. Someone has fallen asleep on my lap now, and she's resting her head on my arm. Where were we? Yeah. Okay. Get some damage out there with Gambit. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're working our way through Madeline. There we go. Offense down on Mystique, she does like no damage, which is great. See if we can finish off Madeline here. We do. And then we're going to go after Emma. And then Strife. So yeah, pretty simple first node. Nothing really crazy there. It's a little more challenging with that second node. And this node, again, I was like right up against the timer on this one. But it's the same concept. And this node can also fall apart, especially on the lower difficulties. If Deathpool doesn't... yeah, basically, like, if Deathpool doesn't drop someone low on health, Beast doesn't get to use his ultimate, and then you can have the wrong character get stunned. Like, on my first attempt, I had Jubilee get stunned, and yeah, it was a big old mess. Or actually, no, I had Beast get stunned. Yeah, that was it. Beast got stunned, and then you didn't get the cure and the buffs from Beast, and yeah, it's tricky. So yeah, we're going right after Anti-Venom here. We've learned Anti-Venom needs to go, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Buffs up with Beast, and then yeah, get some speed down. Someone will get rid of Doctor Strange. We're gonna save some negative effects on somebody, but yeah, take it out. We're taking out Anti-Venom. We need to get rid of him. Yeah, I've learned the immunity and the spread and the buff spreading with Anti-Venom, not a good idea. So there we go, working our way through Deathpool. She's going to transfer those negative effects here in a second, but it's not as big of a threat as I thought it would be. Yeah, we got blind on people. We're trying to figure out what we want to do here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going on Deathpool. We've got blind on a lot of characters, so that's no good. But we'll cure that here in a second with Drax. Or sorry, not Drax, with Beast. There we go. Some more damage on people. Now Agatha's pretty low on health at this point, so we're gonna finish her off. Just get her out of the way. And here we go. Get the next wave in. So we're gonna stun Wong. And then we're also yeah, we got a little bit of a change in position here. This is why you want to get rid of Drax, because then you want Kestrel kind of over here close to Ghost Rider, so you can debuff them both at the same time. But yeah, I'm really not worried about Deathpool in this one, which is kind of crazy. Deathpool's just really not doing a lot. There we go, flip with the ultimate there from Gambit. Yeah, we're gonna ability block Cloak, and this is where I did a little bit of a boo-boo. For some reason in my mind, I was able to spread trauma from Cloak to everybody else. I don't know why I thought I could do that here. So in my mind, I have trauma and ability block on Kestrel, so we're good here. Huge mistake, because she's gonna cleanse everything in a second and almost one-shot my rogue. When that happened, I was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, I completely blanked on that one. I had a brain fart. Yeah, we're working on that Sharon there, getting blind on her, so we don't have to worry about her ultimate stunning and clearing positive effects off our team. Getting that blind on Cloak. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't stun. I should have stunned with Kestrel. I should have stunned Kestrel right there, but I didn't. So now we're gonna start working our way through Wong a little bit. Not a lot of damage there with that enemy Strange, just because of all those negative effects on him. And we've got a lot of positive buffs on our team. It's not a big deal. Working our way through Wong, and then, yeah. This is where I screwed up. Yeah, that's when I realized that, oh crap. So now I'm up against the clock, because I thought I had that Kestrel under control. I don't, and now she's going to really hammer our team. And this is where I screwed up. And this is also where I should have probably killed that death pool a little bit quicker too, because now I've got 2 characters that are just constantly regenerating, and it's drawing out the clock. So, yeah, you gotta stun Kestrel, and you gotta get death pool under control. If you don't, you're in trouble. I can't use the ultimate here at this point. Actually, I do use the ultimate, which was probably not the best idea, because I do want that ultimate and that stun in the next fight, but I'm up against the clock at this point. I got 40 seconds left. I've got to get these characters out. There we go. Get the basic in with Gambit. Triple tap with him on that basic, which is beautiful. And here we go, finishing off Deathpool. So yeah, got a little close there on that one. And then finally we get to the boss now. This was a 2-tap. And this was my first time trying the team on the boss node, so it wasn't the best. And my sacrifice attempt wasn't the best either, because I didn't get rid of the stun off of Cersei, and I didn't get rid of the mind control off of Emma. So you can see Emma's in diamond form. Cersei's about to use her ultimate here. And yeah, my sacrifice attempt wasn't the best. This is kind of why you really wanted to make sure you get rid of a lot of these abilities with that with that first attack. Because yeah, you can see what happens when you get the stun and you get the mind control and everything. It can really screw your attack up. Speed down the enemy team. Just kind of reduce their armor and their damage. But yeah, luckily we're going after Iceman here with the stuns and everything. But let's see if we can finish off Madeline at this point. We don't. But we get close. Then we are going to... I'm trying to remember who we do here. Yeah, we try to... Yeah. I don't know how I did this. I don't know how I got a stun on Emma here with an ultimate. Probably would have been better if I had stunned Ms. Marvel so that I don't have to worry about her taunting as I get rid of some of these characters and get them low on health. Yeah, just basic on Emma to finish her off, drive up some speed bar, heal our characters up, get rid of that stun on Iceman. And we need to get rid of Cersei at this point, but we've also got an auto taunt there that's going to happen with Ms. Marvel. So we need to get rid of her too, because we don't want her taunting and kind of taking things away. So there we go, get rid of Ms. Marvel. And now we're going to basically start going after some of these other characters. We do want to get a blind on this Negasonic so that she's not going to hit us with her ultimate here in this moment. I don't think I get to that in time. It happens. Yeah, I do get a stun on her, though, with Iceman at least. There we go. And going after Agatha here a little bit, but my main priority really needs to be Cersei at this point. There we go. Get the blind on Cersei. Get a bunch of negative effects around, but we'll just cleanse that here in a second with Beast. Yeah. Basically the basic. I'm not doing a lot of damage right now because there we go. Get the heal in with Beast. Do get offense down still on Jubilee, but that's okay. But yeah, you can see I'm taking too long here. I'm not focused on this first fight. And yeah, it's making me suffer. And basically I time out right as Morgan drops down. And this is where that's pretty much I time it so that Morgan uses her ultimate and then the match ends, so that I can go in with a fresh attempt and basically not have to worry about her ultimate and then just focus down Morgan from there. Now, there's again that phantom buff where I've got that taunt on Cersei, but I'm able to target other characters. Don't know what that's about. That seems to be an issue that's crept up of late. But yeah, we also got this phantom offense down our team. I know at this point they've got offense down off of them, but they seem to still be stuck with it. There we go. And finish off Cersei. At this point, yeah, I'm way too low on time. I've noticed at this point, I've got a minute and a half left. I still have 12 enemies. There's no way I'm going to clear this in one attempt. So, yeah, it wasn't quite the best attempt my first time with them, but I never really felt like I was in trouble for the most part, even with that not so good sacrifice attack at the beginning. So fast forward a little bit here, working our way through characters, getting rid of Ms. Marvel. Yeah, we got there we go. So now Morgan's down. And this is where I time things. So yeah, I'm basically looking at the time here and figuring out, you know what? Let's get Morgan to go. Let's use her ultimate here. She's got blind, so it's not a big deal. But she's going to use that ultimate here, and we're going to be in a good spot. There you go. Blinds, misses it. So we'll be able to come into the next fight with the special ready to go for Rogue, and we can use that to control Morgan. And basically, we don't have to worry about our time warp. That's our plan here. There we go. Buffs from everybody. Get that. There you go. Speed bar reduction. No taunt. Or no ability block, though, unfortunately. But we get the follow-up stun here with Jubilee. Even with Skirmisher, we're still getting resist effects on that enemy, with that enemy Morgan. She's just got so much resistance. There we go. Finish off Icarus. And yeah, at this point, there's really not much else to say. It's a cleanup at this point. So honestly, the Unlimited Axemen team here with Gambit and Rogue works really, really well. A lot of control with that team. I think it's my new favorite Mutant team. If you have Astonishing XMen, they're going to work great. But if you have a high-powered Jubilee, or sorry, a high-powered Rogue and a high-powered Gambit, try bringing them in instead of Kitty and Bishop on your Axemen team. And you're going to have a pretty good time with it, I think. So let me know what you guys think down below. Which team are you guys using? You guys using either of these? You guys using a different team for Mutant nodes and the raid? Let me know down below. As always, if you guys have enjoyed this video or found it helpful and informative, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.